Hello, Aries. This is Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for the week of December 20th through December 26th. I hope you are ready for the holidays. I hope that things are going well for everyone, and I'm hoping that this message finds everyone in good spirits. With that said, please know this is a reading for the collective, the general reading for the collective. Therefore, if it doesn't resonate with you, don't try to make it fit. Leave it for somebody else. Next is that I do private readings, but I do not solicit them. So if you've received something from me asking for you to pay for a private reading when you have not reached out to me first, it is not me. There are scammers out there. Be careful. They're doing it to a lot of the YouTube readers. I guess it means I've arrived when I'm starting to be scammed because if you're small enough, you don't get that problem, but I guess I've arrived. Anyway, with that said, let's get right to it, Aries. This is your reading, again, for the week of December 20th through the 26th. The first card is the Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. When you see the Queen of Swords pop up in your reading, in this position is your energy for the week. And what's the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords is a take no prisoners kind of attitude. It's a wonderful, it's a strong attitude. It is one who says, let's get things done. This is a take charge person. This is a person who doesn't give a damn what people think. This is somebody who can be quote unquote a bitch when they need to be, because they want it their way and they know that it's the right way. So this is your week to own your power, to be in your power, and to be a little bit stubborn and obnoxious if you have to. The next card is a Five of Swords. Five of Swords is telling me that apparently there has been some conflict, and the conflict was going on for a short period of time, or for not a very long period of time. Anyway, the point is that when you see this specific card, the conflict is already done. They've laid the swords down. You've laid the swords down. The people around you have laid the swords down. And therefore you're on the road to healing. They are on the road to healing. But be cognizant that when you see this card specifically, this is the card that also tells us that somebody's feelings got hurt. Somebody said a little bit too much, and it could be you because of this strong energy, said a little bit too much, and maybe even that's a warning this coming week is to not get into conflict. So it could be seen either way. If you have had conflict recently and you laid the swords down, then the point is let it heal itself. Do not push. Do not try too hard to make things go away. If you have not had a conflict, then be careful, because this is a week, the potential conflict. And since you're in this kind of very strong, dominant mood, you could say something you're not intending to and hurt feelings very deeply, which could take a time to heal. So again, if you have not had conflict yet, know that that energy is around you, and be careful with what you say, because if you're not careful, you will pay a price for being too direct. The next card is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is saying, keep moving forward, though. Just keep moving forward. Focus, focus, focus. When this card comes out, especially as a pentacle, it's telling you that there's an economic situation here. Don't worry about the money. The money's okay. It's going to be fine. So just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. If it's about whether you have the budget to buy a gift, you've got the budget. If it's about a travel, it's the travel. And when you see this, again, when you see this is the Knight, which is moving forward, and it's money. So it's saying if you're looking to take a trip, you have the money. It'll work. It'll work itself out. And then the fourth card, which is the overall energy of the card for the week, is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune said this week is pretty much yours to write. You can write the happy ending, you can write a sad ending, you can write any ending in between. And again, why is that? Because first of all, you're taking control. This is your dominant energy. So again, with that control, with that determination, you can move forward. You can make things happen. Not a problem there. But most importantly, determine what it is you want. Determine what it is you want your week to look like. Determine if you want to take a trip. Determine where you're going. Determine how to get there. But spin that wheel. Enjoy your week. What else do we have with this? It's going to be a busy week. You get the Eight of Wands. When the Eight of Wands is there, it's telling you Eight of Wands is a lot of things in the air, and they're flying around. And so they're coming in for a landing, but they're not there yet. So again, it's going to be a busy week. You're going to have a lot of things happening before the week is over, but don't worry. Again, keep your patience, keep your peace, because again, the one thing about this card too as you may want it your way and you may be dominant, but it's the queen energy as well. And so when it's a queen energy, always remember the queens have patience with them. They're patient, patient energy, but they're still to get what they want, and they're fairly strong-willed. But again, patient energy. The next thing, again, you are strong. You are strong. This is the strength card. The strength card says, don't worry, though you may have a number of things to get through, you'll get through them. You'll do just fine. So again, this will be a long, busy week with a lot of stuff going on, potential for conflict. Don't worry about it. Potential for budget issues. Don't worry about it. Most importantly, see yourself through it. Push yourself through, because you are that queen of swords right now for this energy. And ultimately, whatever you want the week to be, it will turn out, because that is that wheel of fortune. The next thing is take a pause for happiness. Make sure that you give yourself some happiness. Make sure that you enjoy this experience. Make sure you enjoy the holiday. Make sure you enjoy the family for the holiday, the friends, whatever group you're putting together. Make sure that you enjoy it for the holiday, because that's what this is all about. And then most important, temperance. Temperance is that patience we talked about with the queen. I'm not surprised, because again, they're talking about patience and also balance. Try to find some balance this week. Make sure that it's not all work, it's not all play, and it's not all kind of, one thing and one way. Make sure that you find a little bit of balance. Make sure everything is included. And don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid if you have to change plans. Plans may change around you. This card is the Tower card. So when your Tower card comes up, it's telling you that change is something that this change is probably something that you did not initiate. It's probably that something you have very little control over, but ultimately the change is not going to be bad. You can handle the change. You can go with the change. Flow. Go with the flow. The change cannot be so bad. And one more card. Yes, the Ace of Cups. By the time the week is over, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. It's going to work out. Everybody's going to be in a good mood, good spirit. It's going to turn out very well. So this is your Christmas holiday reading. It is all good. It is all good. Again, take control. Do what you want. Make sure you know what you want to do. If you're going on a trip, take it. If you want to go if you want a short trip, take it. If you want to help somebody come to visit you, make that happen. The money will find itself. Don't worry. If it's gifts, buy the gifts, give the gifts. The money is there. The money will find you. Is there conflict, potential for conflict? Absolutely. Now that you know about it, will you chill out and make sure that doesn't happen? Absolutely. Do not say anything that you don't intend to, because you could hurt feelings for a long time to come. So be careful with what you say this week, because everybody's going to be walking on eggshells. You have a lot of things flying in the air. That's the Eight of Wands we talked about, but you have the strength to handle it. Not a problem. You have changes coming that you don't see, but it's all going to work out in the end. Just be patient. Just be patient. With that, Aries, I'm going to let you go. Have an amazing holiday. I will see you next week with another reading, and be prepared for the January reading as well as the entire 2022 reading. That's quite impressive what I'm seeing so far. I'm going to let you go. Have a great one. Don't forget to subscribe below on YouTube if you're on YouTube, and like, share, and all those other things as well. The more likes that you click, the more that it raises my numbers raises my position, so more people see the video. Anyway, I am humbled that you have checked me out, and I look forward to you visiting me again. This is Dom with Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Have a very, very happy holiday. Bye-bye.